Hello everyone, it's me. I wanted to get on here and do a little DIY of gesso. I'm going to talk to you about it at first and explain kind of what it is, because when I first started doing it I had no clue what it is. But gesso is used underneath paint and underneath embellishments, and it supports heavy collages. You can purchase gesso. There's multiple places to purchase it. I find it's a little bit too expensive for my taste, so I'm going to make my second batch. And my first batch I didn't make a lot because I wasn't for sure if I'd like it or not, so I just didn't. I also make my own Mod Podge, which I will kind of add that in here. So the things you're going to need is glue, school glue, that's what I use, and then baby powder, or you could use cornstarch. Some people don't like the smell of baby powder. I like it. You're going to need water and you're going to need white paint. This is just cheap white paint, or you can do it black. You can also make it white, and then if you want to gesso something and you want your gesso to be black, you can take a part of it out of your big jar and add the color whatever you want to it. And this is just a recycled jar. So I'm going to start. This glue is a big school glue. It is 7.625 fluid ounces. So we're going to put that in. And I'm just going to try to squeeze it out. But if you do mixed media arts, if you have a journal, gesso in your page is really good. It tends, if you use like recycled paper, like junk mail, newspapers, whatever, if you put gesso on it, it's gonna hide the color that's on the paper, and so it's not going to come through as much, and then it's easier to paint or get whatever color you want on it. It's really good for the brown packing paper or the paper bags. It's really good for that. So you can use it for multiple things. This is the recipe that I found that I like. I have looked at so many homemade gessos, and this is the one that I like because it was relatively cheap. Just in the stuff that I had, this glue was a big bottle. It was, I think, $1.75, I think. This is just baby powder. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get a thing of baby powder, $1. I didn't because I completely forgot it. And then you can get this paint from Walmart for 50 cents. You're only going to need a squirt of this, so it's not that big of a deal. And you have water. Recycled jars. You could do it in a plastic bowl. You could do it in whatever you wanted to do it in. That's about all the glue I'm going to get out of that right now. So, but that was 7 ounces of glue. Then we're going to do, a lot of people say 2 parts water. I prefer not so much water, for the simple fact that, to me, the more water I put, the more I'm going to have to, it's going to be thinner, and I want a little bit thicker consistency. So what I do is 1 part glue, 1 part water, so it's the same, so it would be 7 ounces too, and If you stop right there, you have Mod Podge. Shake it up real good, you have Mod Podge. It will work on everything. I like it better than going and buying Mod Podge because it's cheaper. Mod Podge, I feel, is too expensive. You can also, if you want a glossier, I just went blank. A glossier Mod Podge, if you add a little bit of, let me see, I don't even know where it's at, but the gloss, clear coat, gloss, anything, you can put that in it, and it does really good. So, this is my water. I am going to put, let's see, I just went totally blank. I'm going to do it like this. Since there's 7 ounces in there, this is a 1 cup measuring cup. So if I fill it up, it's going to be a cup, which is 8 ounces. So I'm going to add that. And so there's Mod Podge. You can stop right there. Okay, now I do my baby powder. So I'm going to do it was 1 part glue, 1 part water, and then we're going to do 1 part baby powder. And then I will see what the consistency is, if I like it or not. If I don't like it, I can always add more, but if I add too much, I can't take it away. So, let's see if I can do this without spilling it. I've already spilled some, so. I don't know why people complain about the smell of baby powder. I like the smell of baby powder. I would much rather, yeah, I'm so getting this everywhere, but I would much rather smell baby powder than paint or anything else. I'm just going to get this off the table where I spilled it. So, you can see it's divided. There's our glue, water, and then there's our baby powder. Then, the white. They say titanium white, anything white. And like I said, you can use black, you can use whatever. And my beginner's one, when I first make it, I do the white. If I decide I need to, or I want something that's black gesso, or if I want something that's pink gesso, whatever, I take a small amount of the gesso and I'll put it in my top or in a bowl or something, and I will add a little bit of acrylic paint to it, and then I have whatever color I want. So most people say just a squirt. My squirt and your squirts are too different, so I'm going to use about 3 squirts there. So then you put the top on it, and we're going to shake. You want to be sure you shake it really good, you get all that powder broke up and everything, because if you go to paint stuff, and shake it every time before you use, just do it, just because I said. But my Mod Podge glue is what I just showed you, water and glue, school glue. I've been looking everywhere for a big thing of glue, like a gallon jar or something, and I can't find it nowhere. So, I just got that big bottle, and you can get bottles of glue for $1 at the dollar store. Mine only had the sticks, so I didn't have that option. You want it, you don't want it as thick. I don't know if you can see that. It's really runny. going to do, if I could find a paintbrush, that would be awesome. Okay, this is just a scrap piece of paper. I'm going to see if it's the consistency that I want it. Could use a little bit more. That's it on there. You'll probably do good to do a couple of extra coats for the simple fact that it is a DIY. So I'm just going to add a little bit more baby powder to it, because I want it a little bit thicker than paint, or the consistency of paint. Just trying to get everything off the top. We got a new dog yesterday we went to our pound or whatever and got a puppy, and needless to say, I think it's kind of what I needed with everything. Okay, now you're going to see it, and it's a lot thicker. So that was one part glue, 1 part water, and 1.5 of baby powder. You can also use cornstarch, and then you want the white glue. So that's your gesso. Remember to shake it up before each time and use it. And if you like this video, or you use it and you make it and you like it and you feel that it needs something different, or you've created something that's a little bit better than what I've done today, leave it in the comments. Comment on it. If you use it and make it and you like it, comment on it. If you use it and you hate it, tell me. Everybody's each to their own preference. I was going to show you all this. This is washi tape that I have created. It's just, I wish you could see it so much better. This one is my favorite. It's Easter. It says Happy Easter, and it has, let's see. Oh, it's not going to do it. You can kind of see it. It has Happy Easter, and it has little Easter eggs on it. So that's another thing I've been doing. But if you like this, like and subscribe, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.